It says I'm live.
Let's see. Hank, you are live, my friend. Here, I'll go blast this around to all the chats.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Hopefully get somebody in here. Do you got it up, Tux? Is the sound okay?
Yeah, you got full watching, man. You look good.
No, good, good. I see Chance just jump in. What's up, Chance?
Yeah, sounds really good. I got it up on the TV.
Nice.
Nice and loud and clear.
Good deal. Picture look okay?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks real good. You look solid, man.
Well, Braid's here now, so he'll definitely let me know if it starts lacking. He always lets me know when I'm slacking. What's up, Braid? Good to have you here, buddy. Good to see you. Nothing major. I'm back. I'm streaming again. All good. Got me. Got Talks on Discord. Got Chef Based God on Discord. Just little grinding and soul action here. And you know it's not a very popular event. First place teams aren't even at 1 million yet.
Yeah, it's so slow.
Yeah. But Events R Us are at 5th. ERU Elites at 9th. Good job, Permelia. Yeah, they're 9th. And TG Wars 12. Some of these guys I don't recognize. Positive Joker, I didn't see no Positive Joker 24. Fight Club 31. There's Raiders at 35th. Momo at 44th. FG 47. One Vision 50. And TG Hammer, we're in 67th place right now.
Ooh.
Brain, you better be messing with me, bro. Just like, geez, already? And I'm at 12,768 right now. That's all I'm gonna do. Just be doing some grinding. Just might be working now. Whatever.
Oh, it's definitely working fine, buddy.
Just gonna do a little McGraw grinding, 1.4 boost. What I'm interested in is next week. I want to see what that. Man, I'm so hoping for a good Ice Guardian.
Me too, man. I think someone said it in the launch stream. I think it's gonna be an Armor 2.0. It's the only thing that makes sense. Theaters of War, Ice, and then Void Relics.
Yeah. That's what Talks pointed out to me. I was like, you got to be kidding. He's like, no, because I was driving and we were just talking. And it's like, how are they having a Theaters of War Ice but Void Relics? What is that about?
Yeah. Almiron, which makes sense. I mean, he should be good. He's the main protagonist in the series, in like the gameplay.
Right.
That would be like the last boss. When I found out that he was kind of trash, I was pretty upset about it.
Val, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it.
See Bmt back for less than a week, and he's already big time.
I don't want an Almoran. I want a true Ice Guardian. I want a true Guardian. Now they're gonna have to improve the imps because the imps aren't up to stuff, but that's easy for them to do. They improve all the other troops. They can improve the Imperials. Talks, where are you at the event anyway?
I'm not sure. I'll just log in.
Did you?
About 3K, I think.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just under 3K.
Ah, gotcha. Oh, the only reason I'm this high is I was grinding earlier, and then I pulled that 3-star and that 4-star.
Yeah, that's a good pull, that one.
Yeah, right?
You've been pulling in a 4-star quite often, actually. Right? When's the last one you pulled? 2 weeks ago?
Last week, was it?
I think it was. Yeah.
Yeah, I've been pulling like one at an event or something like that. Which doesn't bother me at all.
All you got to do now is have a decent pull on a 5-star.
Right? Well, I got over 3,000 now, Talks.
Yeah, I see that. Well done.
And depends on how many I get from this event, of how far I go. You know, I might be getting some more, so. I need that Bow of the Gods or Axes of War would do me just fine to put on Osiris. Those are the two that I want. Now, what I'll probably end up getting is a 4-star Dragon Helm.
What, from a 5-star pull?
Yeah.
Guaranteed?
Yep. I'd be the person to get it.
No, you probably get a 4-star Troop Bullet.
Get a Drake scale or something. You guys don't seem to get. No, we had to just listen to. What, you don't like listening to a bunch of dudes, Brain? Bastard. There's nothing wrong with my voice. Some people like it, actually. One Wing Angel Sephiroth, what's going on? Nice of you to join. I think people's getting notifications, Talks. I think everything's all good with that.
Looks like Val's going to come back to streaming soon.
Nice, very nice. What? Oh, okay, I see. Might be doing something with D. What, you got a special project going on? Is it top secret or can we know? Thanks, Brian. I appreciate that, bud. I just like how you use the word manly. This Negral just mows through everything. That's what they make ladders and step stools for, Brain.
You on the beer again, Jim?
No. I don't have any. I got I buy Crystal Light that I put these packets in. You're not short. Oh, okay. I didn't know we was gonna start. I didn't know we was gonna start lying on the live stream here, but hey, it's all good.
You finished all that whiskey yet?
Now I got about a quarter of the bottle left, actually.
Wow.
Yep. I haven't been on a whiskey kick in a while, or you know, a lot of times I'll come home and I'll have whiskey. I'll have the Jack Daniels, but I haven't been really on a whiskey kick. There's what I need more of here, those XP bottles. So I got about a quarter of the bottle left. Which is all good. It's good stuff. Jack Daniels. Yeah, I just drink. Yeah, I'm almost full. I gotta go to a bar. I sit down and order a light, a rum coach, and a Jaeger.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I do whiskey.
When I first started on doing whiskey, I do Jack Daniels on the rocks. I got a lot of Jaeger in here, right about a quarter left. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why. It just messes up randomly like that.
Here, let me mute myself and see what's going on.
The last time I tried it, I had to stop the stream and start it again with that button on the top right.
Yeah, it fixed itself last time and Brain said it was okay. Let's see if it does it this time. I'm not certain.
Yeah. It's this Streamlabs thing, isn't it?
No, you're fine. I'm listening to it. It's okay.
It's all good?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it did last time. It just started messing up by itself. I do think Streamlabs produces a better stream than Mob Crush, though.
Yeah.
Now that I got this all set up and, you know, I got two experts that help me in Chef and Talks.
Oh, shucks.
I'm no expert. Chef helped me. That's the only reason I know about it.
So what's on the agenda for Unknown next week, Chef?
We're gonna go to Masters. We're still building, man. The main focus right now is on the second team. You know, the issue we're having, and a lot of issues that teams have, is that when people don't want to push VP, you don't want to send them to a place that only has 12 people on like champs or something. Because that's just like, and then they just leave. So pretty much I'm trying to create a home for my guys. If they're not in Unknown, then they have a place where they can go and still farm and collect rewards. Like, even if it's only top 3 on Masters, that's better than 12 people sitting in champs, you know?
Yeah. I hear you.
I think we're pretty much waiting. Like, we're kind of seeing where the developers go with everything. They're doing really well for the whole banning process and keeping us updated. You know, with everything's going on, I think we're kind of just waiting for a big purge, because you know, fighting against those kind of tools gets expensive, very, very expensive.
Yeah, without question.
So we'll see.
Oh, I just got up to the red hill. Oh, I got I'll forge relics later. I don't want to do that on stream. That's boring.
Yeah, that's a Zalon thing. Where is he?
He's got Princess Z birthday today.
Oh, that's right. That's right. God.
Now, are you going to be streaming later, or I know you had said maybe something about it last week. I didn't know if you was
maybe Sunday.
okay.
I had a pretty fun day bowling yesterday, which just means shitty bowling alley beer and whiskey. So I'm kind of recovering a bit.
Nice. What'd you bowl?
135. It's not bad. I don't do it often, but it's a lot of fun. I just end up throwing the ball halfway down the alley, like the lane. I love it. I'm thinking about going sometime again this week.
Do you have the side guards that bounces off the sides?
No, but the place I went was really, really fancy. They can put them up and down for different bowlers. So one of my friends, she just likes to have it on. Of course, during her turn, I was like, hey, let me throw one. So I take the ball and I throw it up against the rail and just watch it ping pong all the way down. It was
I haven't bowled in I don't know how long.
Oh, dude, I love it.
And everything's all go with the social distancing and everything. I didn't even know bowling alleys would be open, to be honest.
Oh, man, they're doing it so right down here. It's a brand new bowling alley. They actually opened up during COVID, which is kind of crazy to think about that businesses are still opening during this time. And pretty much you don't get to take your own ball. You have to pick up the ball from behind the counter. Everything's being constantly wiped down. Everyone's 4 lanes apart, minimum. And you can keep your mask off while you're bowling, but if you leave your lane, they have like a no strike policy. Like if you leave your lane without the mask, then they kick you out.
Oh, I gotcha. What's up, Sangre Joven? I'm sorry if I butchered that name. Now this one I know, Snot Chunks. What's up? Oh, good. I pronounced it right. What's everybody else doing in the chat doing in the event? Is everybody going for Wukong? They're going for Lubu or a specific soul count to get some relics? What is everybody doing?
Rain's playing some weird game that's not Dawn of Titans.
Yeah, I think he's trying to wind up Val a bit.
It's okay, so am I.
Well, when you have to tie blocks to your feet in order to drive a vehicle, I mean, you're short.
Yeah, thank you, right?
You know, that's
I do that all the time. I accidentally exit out of my game.
I hate when I do that. You think playing on my iPad because I got big hands and big fingers and everything that.
But that's just a phone to you.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, nice. You're with Prometheo and Churro and ERU Elite. Very nice, Sangre. We were just looking at that. You guys are at 9th.
Yeah, big shout out to Prometheo, man. He's really doing stuff for that team in a very short amount of time.
Yeah, he's on it. He's recruiting and getting people in, and yeah.
I feel like they're only 3 weeks old under a new crown, and he's already top 10 in an event. That's pretty good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter what the Titan is. I think just the pure organization of it all is impressive.
And he's helping a lot of the smaller players as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is good.
I went in one of the recruiting chats, and I was trying to recruit for unknown, and I go in and I'm like top 100 for 7K, because I was kind of just like spitballing it to see, and like no joke, like 2 minutes after I send it, he sends one. He goes, "E, are you recruiting? Top 100, 4K souls." I'm like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, he undercut you, bro.
Yeah, I know, but it's fine. It ended up working out. He's getting a second Lubu. I'm cool with that. I just want it for the prestige food, man. I'm so close to prestige 10. I'm just not gonna sacrifice anything that I don't want to.
Yeah, I put my Wukong into my Hachi, and hopefully if we get another one, I'll put that one in too. But I'm even me, I'm holding on to my force by more tightly than I used to.
I use this thing way, like, no one is now, like, God, this is deep, like, so hard to prep for this.
Yeah, I mean,
As long as they do something that's not poison, I'm ready, so ready. I really want to use Pike again, man. Pike would like go back day.
Well, you were called Pikeman. I said you were the one old school called Pikeman.
Yeah, they call now.
It's the Imperials.
Oh, man, yeah, Pike word. I love back day, and even now, it's not as good anymore.
No. They've given too many big boosts to the other troops, and you can do more with them. I mean, I remember watching you back in the day, your Vixia.
Yeah, dude, I loved it. It was utility.
Your son's got again, Jim.
I would give it a second. It'll probably re-kick over by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's back now.
I don't know what that is. But yeah, you used to use your Vixia. I mean, you was slaying it.
Yeah, they need to bring something. They need to bring Imperials back somehow. They were on the right track with Totec, and then kind of just gave up after.
Totec's a good Titan.
It is, man, but there's nothing that makes you want to be like, I'm definitely using this over, Panthers per se.
No.
They need to boost them like they did the Panthers and the Horde, health and armor, and Rio brought up a good thing too. They form back into a unit so quickly. You hit them with a lightning spell and it kills them because they're all forming back into that unit, because the lightning spells and lightning storms all center on the troop. They just kill them. Every 9 minutes. That's just weird. I don't know what that is, Brain. I really don't. I mean, I downloaded Streamlabs and got rid of Mob Crush and stuff and tweaked some things today. It was happening last night for that short test stream, but I don't know what the sound issue is.
We could try some different settings on the sound next.
Yeah, you can always tweak them.
Vintage, what's going on, bud?
My boy, my man.
Yeah, me and Vinny's from way back. Ice Guardian. They still haven't given us what we wanted. Just like my prom date when I was 17. What are you laughing at, Talks? Soldier.
Some of the stories you come out with your ex, the dates you had, and
I can't. Shit happens to me. I can't help it.
yeah, I think there's so many new players in the chat. You got to tell that story.
Which one?
The one where you climbed out the fucking window.
No, we don't have to tell that story. No.
That was the funniest day ever. That was.
Maybe I'll tell it. Maybe I will. I think an even better one was Dee's story. The mayonnaise.
The what?
The mayonnaise.
Oh yeah.
Or Val with the cat house.
Yeah, that was quite funny.
Oh, actually, I just the best one was we was on air streaming and she started talking about me pulling her hair.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah. Val just puts it all out there, kind of. It was purely innocent, but you know what she was thinking versus what a bunch of guys heard was two totally different things. I'm not complaining. I expect many glitches on your stream. It's your signature. Wouldn't be a BMT stream without a couple crashes and thanks, Brad. I appreciate it, bud.
Where's famous Gary gone? He should be here by
now. I haven't seen Gary in a couple of days, actually. Sangre, no, that's not Gary. That's Talks and Chef that's on Discord with me. Val, we moved on from yeah, we moved on from that. And Soldier, I need to speak to you too, because I want to get some BMT merch in that store of yours in there.
BMT merch.
And I need that logo changed to the yellow logo that's on my channel. I don't know how you got that blue one.
He probably took it from the stream waiting.
He could have, yeah. Never thought about that. Hell, I keep this grind up, Talks. I just might grind the whole damn event, the rest of it.
Yeah, do it.
Well, you'll have more DGs out of it.
Yeah.
The DGs are really the best reason to do it.
Yeah, but I can't justify doing the whole event just for DGs.
Yeah.
So there's got to be something else in it. Because if I did the event, I could pull a 5K. I'm that close. But nah.
Okay, Soldier, the band one has the one with the yellow on it. If I'm not complaining because I still think it looks good, but I think you could read the yellow one better than you can the blue. Bacon mater tater. It should be back on, and it does that every once in a while. I don't know if you saw that.
It does.
What's popped up there? It, just every once in a while it does that.
Yeah, it does. It also depends on the just your internet as well.
Yeah, if you're on 3G, it don't really work that well.
Where am I at, actually? 13,286.
Yeah, you might as well go all the way, you know?
Next is gems, and then 150 divine gems.
Yeah. Luba's crown's half decent.
Yeah, I got one of them maxed already. Yeah, yeah.
But you haven't got far to go to the big DG, so you might as well carry on. But
Thanks, Tox. I don't know. It just depends on how much time I got, because I gotta head out tomorrow about noon, 1 o'clock to drive up to Illinois, Indiana line to pick up that truck. So that's about a 7-hour drive. Just gonna depend on my time schedule and everything.
Yeah.
It's all good. Where I get to, I get to. I got to where I wanted to get, which was Wukong, so I'm happy with that. Everything else is gravy.
I really hope next week's Titan's a new one. Not a reskilled.
Damn, Blaine said the sound went up again at 9 minutes. So everybody says it's sound.
That's so weird.
Hey, Prometeo. Yeah, I mean, that's weird that every 9 minutes it messes up.
You got 14 people watching.
Oh, nice. I appreciate everybody being here. I go all over, so I do cross country, local, I do it all, Sandra. I've been off the last 2 days. I usually try to take 2 days off a week, just depending on what's going on. Ain't nobody wants to work 7 days a week.
Unless you sat down all day, Jim.
I even sat down all day. Nobody, driving 8 to 12 hours a day, nobody wants to do that. Which I'm not saying my job's hard, because I got one of the easiest jobs.
Oh, I don't know. I think Fury's got an easy job.
Yeah. That's true. He said that.
He gets paid to play DOT all night.
Yeah, right? He sent a picture of when he was at his job the other day and had those monitors on it, and then he had his iPad with DOT up. You know what he was going to do.
Yeah.
Someone was talking about his job. He's, hold on, wait, I got to do a perimeter check. I saw a deer. We're good. I saw a deer. We're fine. We're safe.
Nobody's breaking in. We're all fine. We might have.
Come on, Jim. Find the hatchy man on land. Go.
No. I'm good right now. I'm just hitting these ping pong lands. Extinction, what's up? Glad you could jump in. Hey, there you go, bud. Enjoy the barbecue. Enjoy the barbecue. That's what I'll be doing after I get done streaming. Grab me something to eat. Which is all good.
So which starting are you leveling up at the moment, Jim?
Well, I'm not, right now I'm just using the Grawl to grind with because he's the 1.4, but I'm working on Arvan. He's at 47, I believe. That's the one I'm working on getting maxed right now.
What, hoping for the 5-star?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I said. I mean, I'm going to pull when I get 5,000, that's all I'm doing is saving up for 5,000 pulls. So if I get to Bow of the Gods, it's all good. It's immediately going on Hatchie and it's immediately getting maxed. If I got the Axes of War, it's all good because it's immediately going on Osiris and immediately getting maxed. You know, if I get the Asgardian Blade, I don't know who I'll put that on, to be honest with you. Frigg maybe or somebody. Or if I get the Trickster's Blade, it's going on the Grawl. So I got 4 right there. I don't have anything that, what is it, the Mjolnir? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Could go on to. But I got, you know, it's good odds for me that I'll get a Norse that I could use.
Yeah, man, the Norse are just the best pulls in my opinion.
Yeah.
They really are. They're all beneficial. The golden ones, Zalon, was saying the other day, we might just not have the Titans for them yet, and I think I agree with that.
Yeah, I've heard Vintage and Zalon both say that, and I have to agree with it too. With the way that those skills are set up, I'm quite sure we're going to be getting the Titans for them.
Yeah.
But we just don't have them at the current time.
Because, some of the skills on those they don't really make any sense. Like the Golden Bow summons a Horde and drops a Fireball, I think.
Yeah.
There's almost no need for that yet.
Even if you get a duplicate on the Norse, they're all relevant and they're all good.
Oh yeah, for sure. I think I'm trying to land on Axes of War, but if not, I will also be happy with Bow of the Gods or Mjolnir. The only ones I really don't, Guardian ones and the Infiltrator ones.
Yeah.
Pizza is good in the fridge for a long time, Brain. As long as you heat it up in a toaster.
Yeah, you got to heat the pizza up.
Yeah, in a toaster. Can't be the microwave. It gets too chewy.
Yeah. No, the crime is eating leftover cold pizza.
Yeah, that's pretty bad too. That's almost as bad as pineapples.
Pineapple's lovely on pizza.
What?
Bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Why?
It's like the sweet and sour kind. Like the meaty, spicy, and then you...
No.
Yeah, I like my fruits with my fruits and desserts, and then I like my pizzas with cheese and meats.
Now there is it's a dessert pizza. It's a pineapple dessert pizza where they put like some cinnamon buttery sauce on the bottom and they'll put pineapples on it. This one pizza place down here makes. Now I will eat that as a dessert pizza for, I might get a medium pizza with pepperoni and sausage and get like a small dessert pizza and have a couple slices of that.
Yeah.
But to put pineapple on pizza, no.
No, but every pizza has to have cheese, so how the hell can you have a dessert pizza?
No, you don't have cheese on it. That's why it's a dessert pizza.
I've made a dessert pizza with honey ricotta. Like you whip honey into ricotta cheese and use that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call it a pizza without cheese.
Well, they call it a pizza because it's on a pizza shell. It's on a thin pizza shell.
So it could be classified as just a really thin pie.
Yeah, it could. Yeah. I'll have to agree with you on that one. It could be classified as a really thin pie.
And now you're getting in the world of flatbreads and pizzas and one of my favorite things about like corporate restaurants and stuff like that, man, they have because I went bowling yesterday, obviously drank shitty bowling alley beer and pizza, and they have like just the cheesiest name for things. They have like a full strike sangria that's got like an X on the glass.
Full strike, huh?
Full strike. So cheesy. They have a very close to the end lemonade. God, I love those TGI Friday themed drinks. Hello, Sangre Jovan. Yes, it is, Chef. How are you?
A Polynesian dessert pizza?
I don't know, but I'm definitely Googling it. Google, in 2020, Google is like my favorite thing these days.
It was funny to me the other day. You're Googling jammy Dodgers and hobnobs and stuff.
Oh, dude. Also, finally had a Jaffa cake. It was phenomenal. With coffee, phenomenal.
How did you get hold of the Jaffa cake?
There's a specialty store that holds international foods and stuff here. Unbelievable. I would honestly describe it, if I had to compare it to a cookie, Jim, you know those like, you really can't, man. The closest thing would be like, we have these like chocolate oranges that you smash against the wall, because there's like a citrus aspect to it. It's just amazing, man. Like, foods over in Europe are just way better than foods here in the States.
Brain saying the sound's gone again.
It should fix itself. It's just going to keep happening.
So you'll definitely be having more of the Jaffa cakes then?
Oh, yeah, of course. All right. So this is what a Polynesian dessert pizza is. This is also just one site. So one pre-made pizza crust, one can of solo pineapple cake and pastry filling, 1/4 cup of walnuts, 1/4 cup of dried apricots, 1/4 cup of sweetened coconut. But there's no cheese. So that also just goes into our argument. It's really pizza.
No, it's a cake.
It's a cake, right? It's just it's just toppings on a cracker.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Ooh, okay. I think this one has cheese. Okay. It's got a form of cheese. This could classify as pizza. This one is... The crust is a sugar cookie crust, a frosting layer, and no, that's just a tart. Man, it's a tart. It's a tart that they're calling a fruit pizza.
Well, Sangre said it has a thin, sweeter crust, apricot jelly as a sauce base, sweet ham, and some sweet white cheese. Sweet white cheese. Wonder what that is.
Huh.
Probably fake cheese.
Fake cheese? Does it come out of a can? It does sound delicious, though. Dude, European food is just better than our food. Brain. It's just better quality, I think.
I really haven't had a lot of European food, I don't think, to be honest with you.
You have or you haven't?
I haven't, so I can't make a comparison. I don't think I've had any.
See, anytime I go, one thing that I've noticed is when I go international, if you walk into a 7-Eleven in most big countries, the 7-Elevens are all better than our 7-Elevens. If you ever, anyone in chat, please comment if you agree. Dude, any 7-Eleven is a million times better than the best 7-Eleven in the States.
I will agree with you on that, because when I was living over in Japan, you could go into...
Oh, my God. Yo, their 7-Elevens are insane.
Yeah.
It's insane. I was only in Japan for like a day or two. But the 7-Eleven, all the food that I ate was from 7-Eleven.
Yeah, you could get full meals, meat and fish and noodles and sauces, and you get everything. It's not just like a Slurpee and a hot dog.
Oh, man, all right, cool. I'm so glad you know, because it's amazing. It's amazing.
Yeah, they're, and you can buy anything you want to out of a vending machine over there.
Dude, you can buy whatever you want, man.
I think I got a hooker out of there one time. It was a pocket pussy,
Yeah.
but you know.
No. I know. I was at that same one.
Oh, cool.
Because when it dispenses, it says "me so horny," right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool. Same vending machine. Awesome.
You know, it's a one-time use, but you get what you pay for.
Exactly. You just get it, Jim. I'm here. This is for you. What a wash on Poseidon, too, man. I'm watching your stream. What a wash of a Titan.
Yeah, he was a big letdown. He was.
Who?
Poseidon.
Oh, yeah. Everybody was so excited, and it's just a terrible Titan.
Dude, it's awful. It's absolutely awful. We need a good Alithian summoner, and that Alithian summoner also needs to be a guardian, one that's better than Progentor.
Yeah.
Just doesn't have enough damage output.
And that's the whole thing with Imperials. They're supposed to be the high damage dealing troop. You know, back in the day they were. That's why you used Vixia, used the imps with it. I mean, and it just wrecked everything.
It did, man. They're just not giving those kind of buffs to Imperials.
No, they're not. They need to improve their Imperials like they did the Panthers and the Horde. Actually, the Horde they give both of them they gave actually a couple boosts to, if I'm not mistaken.
Mm-hmm.
Brain, they're literally on every corner in Japan. You can get anything, literally anything you want out of a vending machine in Japan.
Oh, we weren't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I was joking about the sex vending machine and what it says, but they're definitely there. They definitely have those. That wasn't a joke. Those exist.
You can get anything you want out of the vending machine in Japan.
Pretty much in most Asian countries, man.
Japan was the only one I was in. I went to the Philippines just for R&R. That was it for a couple days. That place.
I've never been to the Philippines.
Yeah, that's just a big sex shop. That's just a sex island, actually.
Filipino people are good-looking people, Jim. I mean.
Well, that's why I think I was on like a big, and this is going to sound terrible, and I'm not trying to offend anybody. Please don't take it that way if I do.
Oh, boy.
I was on an Asian girl kick when I got home from the service.
Man, that doesn't offend anyone, man. Asian people are like this bread right now. Everyone.
Yeah, but this was back in, I got out of the service in 90. I was ahead of the meta.
I was ahead of the meta.
He wrote the book on the meta.
I'm telling you.
He wrote the book.
Because the thing about when I was stationed in Yokota Air Base, Japan, and there was like literally, I don't know, there was like 5 white women on the whole base. And those white women, that, again, that's who I was used to dating my whole life. I didn't get into flavors until I got older. But those white women were like captains' wives, colonels' wives, So they were off limits. So what you had left was, Japanese. And the Japanese, there are some beautiful Asian women. I just feel like I'm going to a place I shouldn't. It was like a whole cultural thing. After, Asian, I got into some other ones. And
yeah, I agree. But it's all good. I think there's a lot of nice women in different cultures.
Yes, there is. I'm gonna get myself in trouble here sooner or later. I better shut up. Just continue to grind.
Need a better chat.
Or this vending machine, I need an address. Brain. I have a really dumb, ignorant question. If someone is Cantonese, where are they from?
That's a language, is it not? It's not a place, is it?
That I'm not 100% positive. Cantonese equals like Hong Kong. There you go, Chance put it in there. I like Panda Express. Shut up, Ray. Variety is a spice of life. You're complimenting women and how they inspired you to indulge their culture and other aspects. Yeah, I indulge them on a regular basis, Songray. They didn't want BMT to leave the country. Wanted me to stay. No, don't leave. Because remember, I got big hands.
Yeah, you know what that says. Small, big.
And size 13 shoe. Oh boy, two raised dead spells. I love these drops. Yeah, I still think they ought to take these damn spell and troop drops out. Depending on what level you are. I don't want any spells, I don't want any troops.
Oh man, they're the worst. They're the worst.
And they're on about relic storage and space and inventory space, and just get rid of it. Just get rid of them.
You know, I know a lot of the, lower castles and stuff, a lot of times they like them, they want them. I think if you get past castle level 20 or 21, I don't want spells or troops.
Yeah.
Just because they're so one-time use, and you never need them, because if you need them, you already have them made.
Yeah.
And if they're gonna do it, they should drop the troops. They should have it for lower level players. And if they are gonna drop them, then drop the troops and the spells that they don't have access to, as like encouragement to keep growing.
Right.
I know one argument that like I've heard, not even an argument, more like a debate that even you've gotten into with Gary, and like I like every time I go into one of these chats, and someone else is also making this debate, is the whole aspect of making the game fair for everyone. So like making it so Castle 16, and like Gary wasn't even making that argument. His argument would, he wants better scaling so that smaller castles can contribute more to conquest, which I understand. They're definitely not going to put up the 15k damage that we do, but they should be able to put up like 5k. But it's more of the argument, man, and I hear it daily, is that the game is unfair because max players do so well. I'm like, well, yeah, dude, that's kind of the point. That's the point.
That's the incentive to get them.
That's the point, my friend.
Oh shit! Just shut down completely.
What shut down?
My game had just crashed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I understand what he's saying, but again, my whole point to that is that, I've been playing this game for 4.5 years. I started off as a level 1, and nobody gave me anything. I earned everything I got.
I got destroyed.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Back in the day, when all the lands gave VP, they would cap your resource lands because of VP.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, like, this is back when, like, it was, like, still Phoenix and Soulless and Warriors and Suicide Squad. Like, yo, I hated it. It was, like, the worst time ever. But, like, it's growing pains, man. Like, this is definitely a game where you have to work before you have any fun. And that's what I like about the game, is that you can't just, it's not one of those games that you could pick up and just be like, all right, dope, I'm good at this.
Yeah. No, I agree. It's, you know, I worked for where I'm at. Chef worked for where he's at. Talks did. You know,
I think it's more of the fact that, like, dude, I have to, like, try and convince myself, am I being biased? Like, am I being a dick? No, I'm not.
Well, even if I was being a dick, I don't care.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true.
Then you know, it's like anything. If you want to get good, you want to get better, you practice, you put in the rage, you put in the time. Because if you put the time in that I have over the last 4 years, or that Chef or Talks or anybody else that's a max player and has been playing this game for any length of time, then you deserve to be where you're at. But until then, I don't want to hear it.
I know more than a handful. I mean, I know at least a couple dozen people that are free to play, that are max free to play players.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes you a solid 2 years, but, like, they're prospering for it.
You know, just like with and I understand what Gary's saying. I just don't happen to agree with it. If a smaller player like an Assault can only do, 5,000 damage, then he's going to have to do more raids versus me, who could do 15,000 damage in one swipe. It's a pound on the table moment, as Vinny says. Raid more.
Raid more.
More crit.
More crit.
We've got 2 special guests in chat, Jim.
2 special guests? Who do I got a special guest? Let me pull up.
Why isn't this clickable? Chip and soy sauce.
Extinction, I can't hear. Ketchup on rice, that's almost as bad as ketchup on eggs. Hey, ketchup on scrambled eggs is all good. I'll tell you that right now.
I do too, man. I do too.
Fury! What's up, Fury?
Hello.
And go Dan.
Yeah, you got 18 people watching. This is a great stream, man.
See, go down. You got to earn it. Ain't nothing worth it if it's all gotten without work. And I agree 100%. I used to get fucked up as a lower level castle. I used to get pissed and just want to do better. And I said, one day I won't be just an ankle biter. I'll be a full hitter.
And dude, what puts it in perspective is that I remember going in with my Durat, because like for a long time I didn't have a 4-star. I mean, I was stuck with Durat for like the first at least 4 or 5 months, maybe not that long, maybe 4 months. I was completely stuck with Durat. I wasn't doing anything else but raiding with 3-star Durat. Because I didn't understand the whole concept of the Rangers yet. But man, like, dude, it was at a point you couldn't even cap a crappy Titan resource land. It was that bad.
Yep.
Was that your first 4-star fully level Titan though?
Yeah, it was Durat. And the crazy thing is I had Solzar and Toland, because the first couple weeks that I was playing was the first time Solzar and Toland were released. And just didn't work. Back then was a lot different too, man. Relics, BMT, you remember this, dude. Relics had uses just like event relics. And Tox, you might remember this too. You couldn't just use a relic over and over again.
Nope.
Like 4-stars, I think you got 4 uses out of them, and then you had to repair them.
Yeah, repairing relics.
And the only way that you could level a relic higher is by repairing it and hoping and like praying that it did.
How I was on, whose stream was I on? Was it? I think it was Lord of the Fly or Churro, one or the other.
They've both been streaming a lot. Good stuff.
Well, I think it was Churro actually. He had like one of the original relics. I forget what he was showing us his relics. I was like, dude, what are you still doing with that? It's like Zalon.
Salon, yep, that elixir of power. Gotta have it, man. Have to have it.
And then it went from repairing them to where you had a chance to level them up. I hated that. I hated that.
The only thing that I did love is where you used to be able to stack multiple of the same relic. Back when I figured out how to get everything together with Grimbald, dude, I had 3 4-star golden arches on him. It was like the best thing ever.
Right.
And I remember when they changed it. Before you could have multiple of the same 4-star or multiple of the same 3-star, they changed it. And they kept it up, and you could keep it on, but once you removed it, you could never put it back. And then I remember logging in one day, and all of his relics were unequipped. I'm like, you guys are so rude.
Yeah, I remember that too. You had to keep that on the Titan because you took it off, you couldn't re-equip it again.
No.
Braid says, those were the good old days, back when log ruled the world and resync error was running rampant.
It's the good old days. I honestly don't miss them though, man. It got boring, playing in log. It was fun, but it got boring.
Well,
I almost like the whole rebuilding process of reworking to Legends, because you get more fulfillment in winning on the way up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I tell you what, I mean, I knew about log, but I mean, obviously I was too low a level. I never played with them or anything else. I didn't communicate with you or my lord or anybody. But the time I really got to know you guys was when Soldier did that interview with you. And you guys sounded so genuine, so not like nothing I would expect.
Oh yeah, everyone thought we were dicks.
Yeah, oh yeah, I did. I was just like, they're dicks.
Yeah, everyone's like, oh, these fucking Chinese rich oil owning motherfuckers.
They don't work. They don't work. They're all millionaires. They just sit play DOT all day. That's what I really got to, and I heard you talking and the sincerity in your voice.
Well, no. I mean, it definitely was. But then, we all grew up. We all moved out of our parents' house finally. Hi, Prometheo.
You don't live with your parents?
Oh, no, I finally moved out. I moved out when I started Unknown. There you go.
Nice.
I run a respectable alliance now.
Out on your own now, yeah.
Yo, Prometheo, do you actually mind? I was trying to post Dot Addicts on the chat so people could start following it and save it, but mine didn't turn to the link.
Oh, yeah, that's because you're not. Hold on a minute. Where are you at? I gotta find.
Yo, Brain, I'm so sorry, man. I know. I personally did not try to nuke your chat, all right? It was definitely other people. And then I went off to be a moderator on that chat for like months, for like a full year.
All right, Chef, you ought to be able to do it now.
Okay. That is really funny, man. It was more of our original leader was big on the trolling. He was very much into joining chats and then nuking them or just like making people upset. And then after he retired, we took over a new face. I was like, why? Like, there's no reason to do this. We're gonna stop doing this.
So, Chef, how many 4-star Titans do you think you got for season rewards when you was with Log?
Oh my God! I mean, I think once I retired, that show was at 120 league wins. So probably at least 100. I mean, like from season rewards, at least 100.
Nice.
Yeah. But obviously they were non-meta Titans. You were getting things like Kamathi and
right.
Holden and Drakor. With the state of the game and that it's in now, man, hopefully they really ramp up the rewards because it's hard winning Legends. Those
were the good old days. That's We've spoken about this too. That's back when DBR was putting out his content for DOT.
Boom, Grim Vlad.
I loved his videos because not only was he informative, but he was entertaining.
He was a showman. That dude had it.
Yeah. He actually all he does now, I think, is reviews on like photo equipment or whatever.
Yeah, cameras. I still watch it every now and then. It's still good stuff.
Yeah, every now and again. Actually, he just dropped a video. I got a notification that he did the other day.
Hey, Prometheo, congratulations on where you guys are at the event, man. I'm speaking on it earlier. You're doing a crazy job with ERU.
Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, the funny thing is, I definitely didn't want to shoot this high in the event, so I kind of feel like I messed up.
You messed up. I was talking about how we were in chats, and I was like, oh, like 7K for top 100, and you jump in, you're like, oh, it's 4K for top 100. I'm like, you son of a...
Yeah, how's that 7K going for you?
It's not bad. We're sitting at 70-something. The only issue that I'm facing now is that for reason like I can't finish the event now because it'll be too much of a risk dropping souls, and like you have to make sure those people are online. If we start falling, I'm definitely gonna bump up and finish it out. I guess for this event, I'm just passing up on the DZs at the end, which is fine. I'm not in like a crazy rush or anything anymore.
I hear you. Right now I'm actually just entirely focused on bonus caps.
Yeah.
We're just trying to slow down rank 4 and pick up speed so that we can get into promotion, because we're at rank 5 right now, and looks like we're going to make the Masters. Yeah, in Champion. So looks like we're going to promote to Masters this week if we could just win this little fight. We're only about 7 million points back, and I think.
Wait, isn't top 5 promotion for champs though?
Our server is just top 4.
What? See, I never understood that. Ours is top 5.
Yeah, so
It depends how many people are in the server, I think.
Yeah, it's a pretty low VP server, so I'm guessing there's not a whole lot of teams. But I think that we have. I mean, it's looking pretty good for us right now.
Nice.
I mean, as you know, Chef, a real VP battle often just boils down to which team is more active. And
100%.
Yeah, I think
100%.
the guys that we're up against are leaving their lands to go into bonus, pretty much all the time. And so I'm just making it my business to go and cap delete all their bonus.
Nice. I love cap deletion.
Oh, it's so great.
I mean, I'm stacked up on lands, so what else can I do? Just go ahead and delete everything on their team that is in bonus.
Dude, what I wouldn't give to just be fully chained again.
Oh my god.
What I wouldn't give. See, the only issue is that you have to be able to promote if you ever jump around. Because that was a problem for us. I brought one of my chain guys with me to Unknown 2, and it was a close VP race, and I'm like, man, this sucks. I guess I'm staying here with my officer because I'm obviously not just gonna leave him down here and be like, all right, good luck figuring out your chains.
Yeah.
How many people you got in the ERU Elite right now, Prometheo?
We've got a couple spots. If anyone wants top 50 and can come and do some VP, then, just shoot me a message.
Nice.
There you go. If you want to put the link or anything to your channel or anything in, feel free.
That's all good. So, you can see me in the chat, Prometheo. So it's spelled that way in the game. Just look for Prometheo. I'm crowned for ERU Elite, and we have, looks like we have 3 spots available right now. So anyone who can come in and, crank out a couple million VP here, it's easy pickings, and you'll get top 50.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like some good rewards. No souls, just VP.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't care about souls at this point.
Dude, you can't beat that kind of offer.
Yeah, if your thing is like just bonus capping like 16K plus lands all day long, then we are where you want to be for the next day.
Wow, it's like that.
Yes, it's ridiculous. The rank 14 that we're up against, I've been going back and forth with this guy all day, and right now, like, I bonus capped him earlier, and he stole 3 lands back from me, and then now those lands are back in bonus again, and so I'm just going to bonus cap him back off him.
It's just like fishing. Honestly, just
Yeah. It's like,
don't send him to PP, but put like a full defense with like a 1-star Titan on him. And just be like, hey man, I just want to gift you all these lands. I'll be back for them in 2 hours.
Yeah, but that's the best. You go in and you know out somebody, and they get all 60, and they cap it back out of bonus, and then they let it go back in a bonus again, and you recap it.
yeah, it's just like they're setting up your bowling alley for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got Nurgle. He's just a big fat bowling ball to knock your pins down. Just up for me.
That's the best.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun running the team. I have to admit it's caused my content production to suffer, but it's also due to other life factors, just being busy. So I'm going to plan on doing a stream tomorrow. Hopefully we'll already be in the lead on this VP battle by then. I kind of also this morning got locked in on the VP battle, and I was like, maybe it's not the best idea to turn this into a public thing on a stream. So if we can get ahead of them on the stream, then I'll I think it'll play a little bit smoother. But if I'm still fighting tomorrow, then you'll see more bonus caps, and I'll be honest, if we're not in the lead by tomorrow, then it's going to be full war.
Nice. You're doing a great job, though. I mean, Chef brought that up earlier. Totally agree. You haven't had that team that long either for the job you're doing.
Yeah, in such a short amount of time, man. It's like it's really impressive. It was not only 3 weeks ago, probably not even that long when you first took over.
Yeah, well, I have to thank the community and all my players. I'll give shout-outs to a couple of guys here. I've got Rambo Rumblebottom, I've got Narwhal, Free-to-Play Zeus, Chris Linton, and Riddick and Spark here up in the top, in Tob 6771, and Gizzo, and Ice. Ice is there too. All appear in my top 10 for VP this week.
You got Free-to-Play Zeus there?
Yeah, Free-to-Play Zeus is over here.
Did you say Rambo Rumblebottom?
Yeah, I did.
That is an interesting name.
Rambo Rumblebottom.
Extinction. I am the only one in the house eating all the food. You go for it, Extinction.
Yeah, a bunch of my guys decided to finish this one. Got Epion, Scrub NTG came over, Pelor, Ostjelly, Arm Cannon. It's good to see these guys, really going after the game, and I like to think that it's a team people come to have fun.
Now, do you have any lower level players on your team, Prometheo?
Oh yeah, and that's something I'm actually really happy about. Is let me see, I've got going through right now. Got many players who are under level 30, but even below that, I've got some minis that are under 20. Let's see, as far as players that are below level 30, right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Now tell the chat why you do that. And I already know because I've talked to you about it, and I think it's great. But tell them why you put those lower level players on your team too.
Yeah, I mean we've got 16 players here that are under player level 30. And I mean we're talking about people who are in many cases joining after they've played for like a month or two, and they're like, these aren't just all minis. The bottom lowest level players. Some of them are just like completely new people who are saying things in chat. It's like, that's adorable. You really haven't played this game, have you?
Man, I have a bunch of unknown too right now. I want to say we're probably at like 12 or 13 people that are on the smaller side. And dude, I love it. It's because you help these people develop. They're the kind of people that stay in your life forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that Prometheo was doing that. One of the reasons, not only are there newer players, Prometheo and other players could help them out, the bigger players, but, you know, some of them, I bet, probably don't even have a 4-star Titan yet. And to get those rewards from ERU Elite and be part of a good active alliance and a good leader, I think that's awesome that you're able to do that for them.
Thanks. Yeah, I just want to see people get into the game as fast as possible, and you know, a lot of folks aren't even really aware of the community, and so yeah, or have, you know, limited contact with the community, or not like the jaded Max Castle war veterans, and so playing with guys who have YouTube streams going is a great way to get them more excited about the game. And
Jaded.
Where you got like, you know, level 50 narwhal who can, you know, crush anything, and then, you know, me, I'm kind of like Max Castle, you know, am I not a beta, you know, 3-year player by any means, or 4 years, I guess, is the really old guys now, but you know, but I can still crush stuff, and I've got, you know, decent Hachiman, you know, about to max out Nergal and Prestige him, and I've got Night Whisper now, so yeah, it's fun to be alongside guys who are like struggling to beat a ping pong land.
Right. Well, I think that's awesome that you do that, and, you know, get those players involved and give them your knowledge and wisdom, and other people help them out.
That's amazing.
That's what Alliance is there for. A good alliance, that is, because I think we've all, when we first started playing the game, were involved with bad alliances like I was, that they wouldn't tell me shit.
Wow, Wukong is super cheap in this event.
Oh yeah, 11,000. Hey, Tag Her, glad you could join. Thank you. One of the many people that always jumps into everybody's streams and always supports everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Speaker Face, we have many loyal players, and Ak. Dread is real good leader. We swap leadership now and again because of other teams and other leagues. Very nice. You definitely need a good leader.
I want to say Atticans is with me this season.
Is that how you pronounce that? Atticans?
Acadians?
Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that.
I'm just glad he didn't put a bunch of fucking symbols and shit out there. Damn, I've grounded like fucking 2,000 souls out here. Shit, I just might have to go all the way. I might have to just grind this out tonight, Talks.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Just do it for the DDGs. You're nearly there.
Yeah, I'm almost. Yeah, I got over 14,000. Next one is 100.
Soldier said his power play account got banned today.
What?
Good, yo. That means the game's working, but they should give that back to you for sure.
Well, if you wasn't hacking shit, you'd be okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Soldier. Wow, that's interesting. I want to say that happened to Godan back in the day.
Was it Godan that it happened to?
Yeah.
I remember that.
But that's good, man. That's good. That means they're looking into the game. Soldier, do you have? Yeah, you got it back. Of course you did. But that's cool that because they probably don't look at names, and I wonder if test accounts have special like markings to let people know. Because like they probably just saw the gem input or the DJ input and was like, oh, like you shouldn't have this many That's actually cool to see, really.
What is that how it's done? They just go grab it and thing.
That's what they're saying that they explain. I guess what they're going through right now is they're scanning all attacks made with LifeSpark. Yeah, they flagged it and it's working. That's awesome, Soldier. I'm also glad you got your account back.
Well, I guess they would flag with light. I mean, you got to spend 15,000 DGs to get a Titan. I guess they might look at it a little bit more closer to make sure you ain't hacking or cheating.
Yeah, because I mean, if you think about it, man, there's not a whole lot. Even when you start going into other servers, I've maybe seen a collective, like probably less than 100 LifeSparks out there. So it's not going to be difficult to inspect all of those counts, you know?
Right.
And I'm sure there's a search engine that they have that's like LifeSpark, and it brings up all the accounts that have LifeSpark in it. And then some of them you might be able to clearly tell, like, okay, like, this is definitely bang, gone, bang, gone.
Speakerface said the last pronouncement was right, so Acadians.
Acadians.
Nice. I was on I was on Gassan's. I don't know if you saw it, but Gassan streamed earlier.
Yeah, I was on it as well. It sounded really good. It was this morning.
Yeah, I was, and I said hi and stuff, and he speaks damn good English too.
Oh, he does great English.
Yeah, I was actually surprised that he said hi to me and everything.
Yeah, he comes on his launch streams every now and then.
Yeah,
in Discord.
Yeah, even if I don't stay or whatever, I like to hop in and say hi on everybody's stream just to show my support for the YouTubers and stuff or what they do.
Yeah, man, content creators got to stick together. At least we have enough for a 24-hour stream now. We have enough for a 24-hour stream where everyone will only have to stream 2 hours.
Well, the thing is, when is that? When is there going to be a 24-hour stream? I mean, we gotta.
I mean, we've been talking about it for a while, and it would have to be a pretty, like, not a monumental event, but a substantial event. And, you know, what Zalon keeps saying, the thing that would make the most sense is Halloween, because Halloween is always a big dot. You know, a lot of stuff gets released, and there's always a lot of people playing. So we'll see, man. We'll see what they release. I told them I was down for anything. I can always take a graveyard shift or early morning shift.
Yeah, I'll be down for that. I'm getting worried about getting LifeSpark now if they are banning people by mistake who have him. I've spent too much and I don't think they're banning people who have him by mistake.
No, no whatsoever. They're only banning players that have him that don't have the right gems to match up with having him.
Yeah, if you go in and get LifeSpark at 15,000 divine gems, and over the course of a year you've only earned 700, there's a big red flag that goes off there.
It's a huge red flag. I don't think a red flag goes off, but it's more of a clear cut, this is not legitimate kind of thing.
Right. You know, Chef's been playing a little bit more, and or a little bit longer, and he's actually had more contacts out there than I have. I don't know, to be honest, of anybody that has gotten banned that hasn't been a legit banned.
Yeah, I don't either. Most people say it's for whatever ambiguous, you know, thing that they're using. Whether it's, I guess back in our day, it was airplane mode. Everyone was like, oh, I got banned for airplane mode.
Yeah.
And I'd sit there and I'd be like, I know someone that did it 1,000 times just yesterday. So, you know what I mean?
Well, nobody's ever going to tell you unless they're honest, they're never going to tell you the real reason.
Yeah, but it's just sometimes, man, it's clear cut. It's very clear cut. And not even clear cut, but it's too ambiguous. We'll blame it on something that is not actually confirmed whether that's punishable or not, because there's a part of the community that does it a lot, and then there's also a part of the community that doesn't do it a lot. So it's just that gray area.
Right.
In my mind, man, if you get banned and it's not your fault, there's no reason for them not to give you your account back.
Yes.
And even if it's the state of, oh, we can't give you that account back, they can always give you a carbon copy of your account. That's exactly the same.
No, I agree 100%. I've never seen anybody get banned that didn't. Well, I think everybody remembers when Fetch got banned.
Yeah, no Fetch.
I mean, you know, there was always that little bit in the back of my mind, because every week they'd have a max Titan. You know, whatever the event Titan was, it would be maxed, and blah, 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 everything else that was going on that he had. And then when he posted that picture and he had like 127,000 divine gems and like 680,000 red gems, everybody was like, you might want to remove that picture. Speaker face, I don't think you have anything to worry about, bud. As long as, you know, I tell everybody, as long as you don't cheat, don't hack, and you play the game, I've never had a problem. I've had a problem one time when my account was messed up, that for some reason I couldn't go and purchase or make a purchase on DOT. It was just something with the sync or something. But it got corrected. But that's the only problem I've had in that, you know, kind of area. And I want to thank everybody for stopping in, everybody in chat, and Chef and Talks and Prometheo for being on Discord. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for streaming, Jim.
Yeah, I'm getting back into streaming more, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, next week Talks you're going to be streaming.
Oh yeah, that's correct. And hopefully pulling a 5-star.
Yes, hopefully pulling a 5-star. I forgot about that. That's the big moment right there.
If I could keep my finger off the trigger.
Extinction. Horseshoes is a great game to play at a barbecue. You got to have a little lubrication, though. And I don't mean the other kind. I mean beer. Speak SMBT. What's SMBT?
That was on your chat yesterday, wasn't it? What's it called?
Oh shit, I forget what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're all good, Speaker Face. There's
Shady, that's the right.
Oh, Shady, that's yeah. That's right. Everybody wants Shady until you get Shady. Then they're like, oh, we don't know about all that. But I'll be streaming regularly. Talks will be streaming regularly. You know, we got a lot of content creators out there, so make sure you you stop by at least, say hi, drop a like. Well, really, we enjoy doing this, and we do it for the community, and we do it because we like it. I wonder what portion of hackers being banned is responsible for the low scores in the current event. Now that you got to pay real money for repeat Titans, it would seem hardly anyone does it. That I don't know. I mean, I think the low soul count, I don't think it's because of hackers getting banned. I think it's just because it's a shitty event, and most people don't want to do it. I'm doing it I wasn't going to do it. I was going to originally just do 3,000 or 4,000 souls just to get a couple of vet relics. And I said, you know what? Wukong is so low at 11,000. I should just go ahead and get Wukong for speed food.
Yeah, the low count for this is definitely just the fact that the Titan isn't as good.
Yeah.
During the last event for Nergal, there was massive drop-offs in soul counts because of it. But people were still very much spending and pushing their own money for sure, even with the wave. And it's only the first one, man. It sounds like there's going to be way more.
Yeah. Val said that the sound is Robo. Is it Robo? Oh, well. It should correct itself, hopefully, Val.
Yeah, it does. After a couple, like after 30 seconds, it'll stabilize. It should be.
Yeah, it's alright now.
Good deal, good deal. I've learnt loads from all the content you guys streams, loads of priceless information. Well, we hope you do. We're here to, just to talk DOT, and, well, we talk everything else too, but, anytime I can help anybody, you're always welcome to message me, or I know Chef won't mind, or Talks. Or you can ask a question here on the chat, or any way you want, any form that you want. It did? Okay, cool. Yeah, Brad had it timed out. He said like every 9 minutes it was going a little static or a robo-y for some reason. And actually, I think I'm going to do a couple more battles. And I'm going to call it I've been streaming for about an hour and a half. I think I'm going to do a couple more battles, and that's going to be it for the day. I'm going to get me something to eat. I haven't eaten dinner yet.
Fire up the barbecue, Jim.
Right? I mean, Extinction got me. Yeah, right. I know I got charcoal out there.
Or have some pineapple and bean pizza.
Oh.
Pizza.
Pineapple and bean? What is that?
That's a UK.
Go on.
It's a UK pizza, Prometheo.
No, it's not. It's because it's Jim's worst food.
Prometheo, you eat pineapple on pizza?
I love pineapple on my pizza. I have no problem with that. But beans, it just...
Yeah, on a serious note, we have baked beans on pizzas over here. But not baked beans and pineapple.
Yeah, that's just nasty.
No, we have like an English breakfast pizza where you got sausage and egg and beans, bits and pieces on it.
No, I'm good. Give me some flapjacks and bacon. I'm all good.
Don't knock it till you try it, Jim.
Look,
I'm a SoCal person, so when I hear beans, I think Mexican.
Yeah. Look, I haven't tried jumping out of a helicopter without a parachute either, but I know I'm not going to like it.
You won't be doing much after it.
You can do anything once.
Just like beans on pizza. I haven't tried it, but I'm pretty sure I'm not going to like it. Speaking of pizza, I might just order me a pizza for dinner. I went on to cook anything. Hawaiian has pineapple, Hawaiian pizza, ham and pineapple, tomatoes and cheese. Now I've had a version of that before. It's called a Hawaiian, It has the pineapple Hawaiian ham, but it doesn't have tomatoes and cheese on it. I don't think I could eat tomatoes and pineapple on pizza. That's just, yeah, no.
Like we all agreed, if it hasn't got cheese on it, it's
Well, okay, it's a pie, or it's a pie. I'll call it a pie. How's that?
a black pie.
A what pie?
Flat pie.
Oh, I thought you said black pie.
Oh.
All right, I'm gonna do one more battle. Then I'm gonna. I'll finish out these portal stones. I got 12 less.
But it's a good stream. Nice community chat going.
Speakers say said I'm vegan, so I can't have it anyway. So, do you eat fish and chicken, or do you are you strictly? I forget what they call it. What kind of vegan that doesn't eat?
Any dairy products, huh? Vegan.
Yeah, is that what it is?
Yeah, no milk, no cheese, no. I'm trying to think of what else is vegan. Animal, isn't it? Anything animal.
Yeah, there's some though. I think there's two different kinds. I'm not 100% positive. Some will eat like fish and chicken, but won't eat like beef and ham and pork.
Yeah.
Oh, pescatarian eats fish. Okay. I guess you could say I'm a beefitarian because I eat meat.
Carnivore.
Carnivore, yes. Vegetarian and vegan are the two kinds that you're thinking about. Oh, okay. It could be, yeah. All right, this is going to be my last battle right here, guys.
Looks like you finally won the game, Jim. You can quit forever.
Now he's a Max Castle.
He said it was his last battle.
Last battle, quit the game forever.
It's always a case of just one more.
That's what she said.
And Chance joins us. Welcome.
A very wise man once said to me that once a king, always a king, but twice a night's enough.
Nice.
What
Speaker.
up, whores?
What's up, Chance?
I miss anything?
You missed it all, but you know, hey, it's all good.
We missed you.
I watched the whole thing. Thanks, bro. Sorry I couldn't get on earlier. Love you, though, dog.
Yeah, whatever.
I was really looking forward to cussing for like the last 45 minutes, but whatever.
Was you in a spot where you couldn't cuss?
Yeah, I was. There were some kids around, but now I'm like, all right, what are these bitches doing? Let's some shit up.
Nice.
All right, before you sign out, let's see where you're at for the event. Let's show them the leaderboard, bro.
If you want to see the leaderboard, here's the leaderboard. Adam Cole's in first. They haven't even broken 700,000.
No. For your alliance, what's going on there? Anything good?
We're just going for top 100. I mean, it's all
Just
good.
chilling.
Yeah, we're just
What are you
chilling.
like? Are you top 3 or how you doing?
We are right now. We're 62.
62. Wow.
Yeah.
Who's at the top?
And you fishing motherfucker. Like, as soon as I saw your name, this motherfucker.
Whoa, got my friend food. When are you gonna go on next? Are you doing every Saturday, or what's the plan?
I'm going to do once a week. That's the plan. At least once a week. Might do more than that. It depends on my schedule and what's going on. But I'm at least do a week.
Good.
Have a stream out there and get back into streaming again and stuff.
Okay. Well, it's damn good to hear your little sultry voice, bro. We need more of it.
Oh, you're not the only girl to say that.
all the skirts are lining up.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I can't help it. It's the BMT voice.
Cigarettes and whiskey, it'll get you there.
They all love it.
Well, good to have you on. We look forward to next time. Sorry I couldn't join earlier.
That's all good. I appreciate you supporting me and just jumping on.
Yeah, I had to give you shit.
Speaker, everyone to their own. I did it for health reasons. It works for me. Very nice, buddy. Oh yeah, no, I wasn't giving you shit or anything. Don't think that. Extinction's a beer vegan, yeah. Churro, I see Churro. You know, that's weird. Churro and you jump in at the same time. Huh.
Well, we're dating long term. It's pen pal. I mean, it's first stage, but
You know, I'm not here to judge anybody, but you know, it just seemed a little sus.
no, he's a married man. But yeah, no, I joke. Yeah.
Okay, he wouldn't be the first married man that was ever thought he was gay.
Chance's internet liaisons are not monogamous whatsoever.
I like it.
Are you saying that Chance is a whore?
No. If I was a whore, I would get paid to do what I do.
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
slut. There's a difference.
Yes, there is a difference. Yes. There's definitely a difference.
I haven't been monetized yet, so.
Gotcha. As soon as you came on, you're like, so where's your alliance? How's it doing? I'm like,
You saw
wait.
it. Yeah.
I was like, this is sus. This is.
We knew that you were in the same alliance.
Yeah, I'll put it up there. How's that?
Looking pretty. Almost there.
You guys are in Hammer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no shame being in Hammer. That's a great team.
That's an awesome team.
Yeah, it's even better when you're 50 to 100 losers.
Listen to this motherfucker. He's leading. He finishes an event leading at Souls one time, and he's all happy.
Oh my gosh, this might be no joke. This might be my first time. This is beautiful. I always finish events, but like I'm never like number one on the board. I'm like, oh, this looks so pretty.
Well, look, I do have to toot my own horn that my team is ahead of NTT War in the event, and that ERU has 2 teams in the top 10, so there you go.
Well, yeah, that's because you have a bad leader who goes after top 50 and wants the frig food instead of the hachi food. Learn something, bro. Dang it.
You can say what you want about Godan, but I'm just trying to get my developing players a Lubu.
Here's the thing, though, man. For developing players, you finishing so high is huge because now all players are like, wow, I'm bomb. I just came number 9 in this event. It'll be great for morale for you there.
Yes, it's a huge boost for morale. Yep.
Yes, and hopefully they don't crucify me for having a minimum that was so high.
No, I don't.
What was your min?
Yeah, what was your minimum?
I said 4K, and I still stand by that number in any event except one where people are obviously boycotting so that they can get prestige food for Hachiman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, 4K is a good min though because everybody does 4K and it gets you in a good position for the leaderboard. Plus, everybody do 4K, especially the lower level guys. You get 4 event relics out of that.
Yeah. Well, not only that, you can grind 4K for like a couple thousand gems.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, and like what Pro was saying, like a lot of these guys are struggling with ping pong lands, so like I'm sure that's half your team. That's totally respectable for 4K. That's great.
Yeah, without question.
Compared to last week, I mean, you had to do some serious souls to do anything last week.
Oh yeah,
I mean, look, I stand by 4K in that the top 50 is now 200,000 souls. So, it's really just our overperformers that have lifted us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 50th place is 202,000 souls. I mean,
When's the last time that happened? That's pretty crazy.
I've never remembered it.
Yeah, that's low.
I was gonna say never, but I'm not as old as you boys in the game, so.
200,000 for top 50 is low.
Crazy though.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to jump off of here. I appreciate everybody jumping into chat or jumping into Discord with me. You got Crazy Talks. You got Chef, Prometheo, Chance. I appreciate all you guys coming on. And as I said, I'll be streaming at least once a week. Talks is going to be streaming next week also. And hopefully he'll be pulling a 5-star relic. So you don't want to miss that. That's right.
Hey, we appreciate you. You keep it coming.
That's what she said.
Chance, you're the ultimate hype man. You know what? I really can't even give you too much shit.